it's not like a school, a public school, but it's mainly for a private school or private center. We have around like 100 students right now, and we have not used any LMS system before. And we are on the way looking out for a good LMS system. And I've been living in the US for about like 10 years, so I know for sure my school using Canvas, so I'm pretty really familiar with that. So I want to see like with us for a small center, and we're also looking to expanding to around like 200 or 300 students this year. So what is the plan it will be look like for us as a small team like this?
Okay, so thank you so much for the introduction. First of all, I think I'll just be very transparent and let you know regarding kind of what the pricing structure is like. So typically our pricing structure is around 400 students, and the minimum pricing is at 5.5K per annum. So for 400 subscription, it will be 5.5 thousand USD. So, to be very frank, at 100 users itself, it will not make a lot of financial sense in terms of the subscription charges.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of institutions where they are smaller and they start using the free for teacher account first, and then subsequently, they will be able to change to the premium basis itself. So this kind of what we normally do. And also we do charge another $15,000 USD for the first time implementation fee. That includes training, white labeling, and some integrations as well. But of course, like I mentioned, typically what we'll do after this call, I'll send you some resources for you to take a look at, some demo as well. And also I'll send you sort of like a brochure for the free and paid version comparison as well. So you can kind of see, what's the difference. Typically it's mostly on the admin access as well as the integration tools as well. So, with that, I'll also send you some resources regarding some webinars that you can take a look at. And some example of how university has translated all this data into insights using some of our tools. And I'll also send you the estimated pricing, as I mentioned earlier. And then once you have those on your hand, you can, review them and then let me know kind of if, how does the fit as well. And, if you guys have more questions, I'm more than happy to help you answer them as well.
Yes, there's another question, Bobby. Like you mentioned, the teacher versions. Is this like for us easy? Is this easy to use? And is this how we able to set them up? Like, do we need to go through you guys to get an account set up, or we can create an account by ourselves, or how it works?
You're able to create an account by yourself. So
Okay, I see.
basically, you can search for
And
free.
is this like any differences? I know it's a lot of differences, but like, can you help me to point out like few differences between the teacher account and also like a school account or the premium account?
So I think the main differences would be on the role restriction access as well, and so the integration tools. There will be no integration, like for example, like quizzes, tools, attendance, Scrum assignments. Those will not be enabled lah. But like I mentioned, I will send you kind of the brochure regarding the full differences, and then you can have a look on those and once you have more clarity on that, you're most probably gonna have more questions as well, and you can feel free to just me those questions. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And I'll check in with my team as well.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much, Bobby. And then also, like, where you located right now, Bobby? Like, do you have any representative in Vietnam?
Yep. So we do work with
Yeah.
partners in Vietnam. I think that was something that we've been doing for I would say around 2 years already. So we basically the billing and everything will be through that partners itself, and they will do the implementation and training as well.
Perfect. I think sound good. Sound good to me. See, I'm really familiar with the system, so I think it's no more question on the system. I don't know. Is this Doug? Do you think you have any question on how to set them up?
Honestly, I think from my end, I'll just send you sources for you to take a look at first, and then from there we can kind of see how this conversation goes and see how we are able to help you if there's any concern. And I think that's the best next steps.
Yeah, perfect. Sound good?
Sounds good. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Bobby.
Cheers.
And really
Thank you.
nice to meet you. All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.